Coming up on Cabarrus this week, we're taking you to Cabarrus' first turf fields, a benefit to student athletes and the local economy. And Cabarrus County employees step up for the spring litter sweep. And finally, Medicaid patients have a critical deadline to meet. That's all right now on Cabarrus This Week. Welcome to Cabarrus This Week. I'm Dominique Clark. Today we're at J.M. Robinson High School in Concord, where the turf fields are officially ready for play. A small group recently gathered to celebrate the opening of Cabarrus' first turf fields. Located at Cox Mill, J.M. Robinson, and West Cabarrus High Schools, the fields aren't just for students, but they have an added benefit for the community. Officials from the Cabarrus Convention and Visitors Bureau, Cabarrus County Government, and Cabarrus County Schools have the shared vision to turn turf into tourism. Here's more on how that will work.
This was an exciting day, and we are so thrilled at the CVB to be able to spend some of those tourism dollars that also benefit directly our community.
The funds that we used to build these facilities were generated from people outside of our community that came here to visit.
It's rare that we're able to spend tax dollars, visitor tax dollars, on local projects.
I feel like the turf fields makes the players play better because the grass field is not really that good.
We are able to use these fields for athletic tournaments that are coming in from out of town and create overnights in our community.
People, communities, and government working together and staying focused on a successful future. It is very rare to find a community where you can get the Convention and Visitors Bureau, the County Commission, and the school system all on the same page to agree on a project. So that is absolutely key for the success of what we're doing here.
People are traveling now after COVID. Outdoor sports are going to be the first thing that comes back. So this couldn't have come at a better time for us. And the economic impact that these fields are going to have on our community are tremendous.
The first visiting event is set to take place at West Cabarrus High School on April 17th and 18th. In more news, there's a problem lining North Carolina roads, and Cabarrus County is no exception. Already this year, the North Carolina Department of Transportation has collected more than 3 million pounds of litter from state-maintained roadsides. That's in addition to local efforts by municipalities to clean the streets. But this problem belongs to all of us, and there's a role we can all play. Teams of volunteers across North Carolina are stepping up to clear out litter through the spring litter sweep. Cabarrus County employees recently put on their vests and came together to clear Church Street in Concord. Here's what happened.
We are doing the NCDOT's litter sweep through Cabarrus County CH3. It's a program that the DOT puts on every year, and we like to participate in that to show that the county is being responsible for our streets and picking up litter and taking care of what we live in.
Cigarette butts.
Still throwing them out the window, unfortunately.
Plastic, like stray plastic pieces, cellophane type things.
It's horrible. You would think people would be courteous enough that they would actually put their litter in a garbage can versus out on the street for somebody else to pick up or for us to look at. I hope it'll make a big impact for people around other counties to be able to see, and even people in our county, if they see litter out on the street and they're in a position where they can, pick it up and help make our living area a lot more beautiful. We have a lot of pollution in the area, so every little bit counts. If they're out and about at a restaurant somewhere and walking through the parking lot and see stuff, and we just ask you to pick it up and help make our surrounding county a lot more beautiful than it already is.
While the litter sweep happens twice a year, volunteers are needed year-round. The North Carolina Department of Transportation provides trash bags, gloves, and safety vests. Cities and towns also have Adopt a Street programs. Visit the North Carolina Department of Transportation or your city's website to learn more. And finally, there will be a new way that most North Carolina Medicaid participants can get health care through health plans. The Medicaid restart begins July 1st, and the state is asking you to log on now and choose the plan that's best for your physical health, behavioral health, and medicine needs. Here's more about what you need to do to find the right plan.
Effective July 1st, 2021, the state is going to transition most Medicaid beneficiaries to the new NC Medicaid Managed Care. This transition is going to change the way many of our Cabarrus County residents receive their Medicaid services. Under NC Medicaid Managed Care, Medicaid will be administered by health plans and reimbursed by those health plans. Beneficiaries are going to be able to choose their health plan and a primary care provider. Statewide open enrollment for current active beneficiaries in mandatory programs such as pregnant women, children, North Carolina Health Choice, and those folks that aren't dually eligible for both Medicaid and Medicare began March 15th and will end on May the 14th. There are many resources available to help you select the health plans and the providers that meet your individual need. You will have a 90-day choice period after launch on July 1st to make a change. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make a change and you will be locked into that plan until the next recertification. My advice is first call the doctor, call your primary care physician and ask them who are you going to enroll with and go with one of those plans and go ahead and enroll during this open enrollment period so you can avoid being auto-enrolled and having to change it and all of that.
Visit ncmedicaidplans.gov to learn more, find providers, and enroll. That's our show for the week. Thanks for joining us. Check out more stories and updates by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cabarrus County or by subscribing to our weekly newsletter. Just visit cabarruscounty.us and type newsletter in the search bar. Remember to watch all our other programming, such as commissioner meetings, Pam's Kitchen, historical moments, and Out and About at youtube.com/Cabarrus County. Make sure to like, subscribe to get all of our updates. Here's one last announcement. COVID-19 has put thousands of Cabarrus County households on the verge of eviction. For thousands more, it's only a matter of time before the utilities are cut off. Help is here. Through the Cabarrus County Emergency Rental Assistance Program, households with financial hardship due to COVID-19 can apply for payment of overdue rent and utilities dating back to March 13th, 2020. For more information, text ERAP to 888-777, visit erap.cabarruscounty.us, or call 704-920-1400, option 4, then option 6. As always, thanks for watching, Cabco.